need that bloody nose.
Millie Bobby Brown!
The 16-year-old actress Millie Bobby Brown saw a meteoric rise to fame as the hero on Netflix's extremely popular series Stranger Things. Her quick wit and charm quickly led to several host show appearances as well as an enormous fan following. But of course, with such fame from such a young actress means you are faced with some significant low points in your journey to stardom. And once these lows are on the internet, they're here for good. So stick around for today's video as we take a look at all the reasons why Millie Bobby Brown is canceled and why she may not have long left in the spotlight. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. First is in around June of 2018, Millie Bobby Brown went trending on Twitter overnight. However, this press was not in her favor. The actress was forced to delete her Twitter account after being made the target of this new online fad. At the center of this online storm was a hashtag that was being used by thousands of people on Twitter, and eventually making the tag trending. Most people seemed to be lost with this joke's potential to harm Millie's career as the memes showed no signs of coming to an early stop. Hashtag Takedown Millie Bobby Brown began trending under the disguise of a meme. It let a huge base of people post outrageous stories about the young actress that made her sound like quite the awful person. Some of these memes accused her of racism, homophobia, and Islamophobia. Of course, on the internet, these kinds of stories blow up, sometimes disproportionately to their actual truth though. People were tweeting stories of supposed personal encounters with Millie where she behaved horribly to them. A Muslim woman went as far as claiming that Millie Bobby Brown refused to take a photo with her unless she took off her hijab. When the woman refused, the actress apparently decided to rip the headdress off her head. Now, no one actually believes that a 16-year-old Millie would yank someone's hijab off, or that she runs gay men over with her car, or that she snatches away and breaks up her fans' phones when they try to take selfies with her. In fact, most people know that she would never do anything of this sort. However, the virality of these stories still did have an effect on her spotless public image. Her perfect role model behavior was questioned by the elicited outrage from the internet, resulting in grown adults wanting to see the 16-year-old be, quote, canceled. Now, while it has been some time since these hashtags and memes were viral, and even though the online community took the stories with a pinch of salt, Millie's career took a definite and an impactful hit. Of course, we cannot even begin to imagine the toll this must have taken on the young teenager's mental health and social life. Memes and jokes are always fun, but having a young, impressionable girl as the butt of a surreal, dark joke does have unintended consequences at the end of the day. Eventually, as all memes do, it fizzled out, but not long before doing its due damage on the young star and her career. Millie Bobby Brown has since then come out to talk about the insecurities and bullying she faced online, which added to the pressures of being a child star. She faces bouts of panic attacks and anxiety and has an emotional support therapy dog she takes with her when she travels. This helps her handle all costs that come along with young fame. In addition to having to stop using Twitter due to the so-called Takedown Millie Bobby Brown meme, the young actress has also faced harsh criticism on other platforms. This time it was at least for actions that were actually her own. Next is that following Kylie Jenner and her beauty empire, the 16-year-old actress decided to launch her own skincare line called Florence by Mills. The line was targeted at teenagers and was supposed to be the products that Millie herself used on a daily basis. Her true fans would have loved to follow in her footsteps if it wasn't for one mistake. In an upload video sharing her nighttime skin ritual, Millie Brown is explicitly caught putting on fake products. Fishy, isn't it? Twitter certainly thought so, with one user tweeting Millie Bobby Brown pretending to wash her face for that skincare video. Girl, aren't you supposed to be an actress? You would have thought that Millie would have learned from Kylie Jenner's 5-second face wash debacle, but oh well. The routine, which was supposed to feature a face wash, scrub, moisturizer, and lip oil, actually ended up hilariously featuring the actress using only air. When not laughing, her fans were understandably confused and fairly angry at Millie's corporate behavior. Given the rapidly growing backlash, Millie quickly took to her Instagram to publicly apologize for this fiasco. She said that she was not a marketing expert and just harmlessly thought that a reenactment of her actual routine was enough for the video. What makes it even worse is that her fans came out online questioning this statement. Some said that this seemed pretty hard to believe given the sheer number of skincare videos, some long and some short, that are available online. All such videos use actual products for the demonstrations. The incident caused a rising concern about what Millie Bobby Brown was actually selling via her skincare line, if she's not comfortable to use the products herself. Not only that, but people also came out and questioned as to whether the 16-year-old should have a skincare routine at all, especially one that involved so many products. Though this was countered by the fact that her products in her skincare line are vegan and likely to not contain many chemicals. Poor Millie, as her stardom mistakes do not stop here. She was also wearing makeup in the supposed skincare video, which stayed on at the beginning and continued to stay on at the end, as she was acting to wash it off and to proceed with her skin routine. Next is the fact that the young actress has also been criticized for wearing too much makeup in the attempt to make herself look older and more mature as compared to her actual 16-year-old features. Critics said that such beauty trends make it easy for adults to sexualize children, while also getting unrealistic standards for young children constantly learning from her. Someone with such a large young following should not be playing into the use of such products and should be more responsible with her public appearances. On a similar note, Millie Bobby Brown has also received criticism for several outfits she chose to wear to award shows and other functions. Critics took to social media to say that she dresses too mature for her age and that being a minor, she should not be showing so much skin and trying to brand herself as an older person. Both she and her styling team came under scrutiny for the ensembles they presented. Millie did, however, take to social media to respond that she was sick of being over-sexualized, a problem that hits many young actresses and child stars to this day. Next is that this was also propelled by that of her friendship with 33-year-old Canadian rapper Drake. After saying in an interview that the rapper texted her saying he missed her, quote, so much, several people expressed concern as to whether such a friendship was appropriate. Okay, perhaps then her public image isn't as pristine as previously mentioned. As always, Millie Bobby Brown had a response at the ready. She took to social media to say that the media was just corrupting a, quote, beautiful friendship, end quote, which she shared with the rapper and songwriter, and that she was glad to have friends in the industry who could help guide her with their experience and wisdom. This may sound fairly genuine on her end, as she is the minor in the situation. Drake, however, is an adult and has also been under scrutiny for texting another underage young girl celebrity, the singer and songwriter Billie Eilish, which is cause for concern for a lot of people online. Next is that her relationships with the Stranger Things co-stars have also been under public eye, and therefore under open scrutiny. Her first kiss on screen and in real life was with co-star Finn Wolfhard on the show itself. While some fans found it adorable, others found it unnecessary and almost fetishizing children, openly wondering why there was such a need for such a scene in the first place. Millie Bobby Brown has, however, mentioned that while the kiss was, quote, weird, given that it was her first, she found it to make absolute sense for the storyline. There were also rumors of a real-life relationship between Millie and her on-screen love interest, Finn, to which their co-star Noah Schnapp has added fuel, who joked on social media that the pair wanted to, quote, hook up. Given that her last relationship with American singer Jacob Sartorius, who has his fair share of borderline scandalous tales, ended with a very public breakup statement posted up on social media by both of them, fans are beyond eager to know what exactly is going on behind the scenes between Brown and Wolfhard. Lastly is a critic's mic drop when they claimed that Millie Bobby Brown's breakout series on Netflix, Stranger Things, was plagiarized. The show's creators, the Duffer Brothers, are being sued for stealing another show's idea, which could very well be the beginning of the end of the show, as well as a huge stain on the careers of everyone involved in it. This is not it though. It is effectively topped by the fact that Netflix itself is being sued by the Irish Rover Entertainment Company. Netflix officials have, however, denied any plagiarism claims and have made statements that the show was indeed created by the Duffer Brothers, and that it is their brainchild alone and no one else's. Currently, it remains to be seen what the legal result of this feud will be. Fans are basically on the edge of their seats to know this, and so are we. Millie Bobby Brown, who has a new movie called Enola Holmes heading to Netflix soon, could possibly face serious setbacks should the allegations prove true. Either way, Millie Bobby Brown has caught the eyes of many around the world. Whether you love her or hate her, she has shined brightly against her critics through her work in the Hollywood industry. Anyway, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, check out the other videos on the channel because you will love them as well. See you next time.